All right, y'all ready? We good?
Yeah.
We ready?
Let's get it started. You now
Let's
tapped
get it.
into What Kind of Party? Episode 19? Question
18.
mark? 19. 18.
Oh,
19.
no, I just made the thing for 18. It's 19.
Yeah, it's 19. Episode 19.
Let's
We
get
got
it.
a homie in the building. My man Marquis.
Yo.
What up, dog? How we feeling?
Feeling great, man.
Love to
Thank you
hear
guys
you
for
here.
having me.
Of course.
Word.
It's always a pleasure.
Facts. It was supposed to be a little bit ago, but we here now.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little
Small-
delay,
We're
a little
here now.
delay, but
Small
hey,
inconvenience. It's all good.
little
We here
small
now.
convenience, but hey,
Change some things.
at the
Yeah,
end
it's
of the day,
We here
made
now.
it.
We here
We
now.
made it.
we made it. We
It wasn't
made
on
it.
time before. It is
Facts.
now.
Word. So we start every show. We tap into our mental 1 through 10. We like to put a number on it, but tap in.
Mhm.
So everything that's going on. So if you want to start, you can just tap in if you like.
Shit, I mean, so basically, basically asking like a number
One
to
through
10?
I'll let Simone go
yeah,
first.
I'm
She
gonna
can
let-
start-
I'm gonna let
yeah,
you
I'm
start.
gonna
I'm
let
gonna let
Simone
you
go first.
start.
Yeah, I'm gonna let Simone go first.
So, you know what's funny? Ever since we had Jalen on and he was talking about like being a 10 and like whatever, basically I was thinking about it and like I feel like my mindset is always like high, right? Like I always feel like even in bad situations, I'm not like feeling sorry for myself or feeling like down, those kinds of things. I'm always looking for like
You're like a
something
half
else, but
glass
like I'm
full.
experiencing an emotion or I'm experiencing these kinds of things and I may feel a type of way, but at the end of the day, like I feel like my mindset's
Pretty sharp.
pretty solid, you know? It's
Okay.
like I don't know. So maybe I'm inviting the idea that maybe we talk about our emotions instead of like putting my numbers on a scale because it really stresses me out. You know,
So
like,
you
we were
want
talking
to
to
give a
Alicia.
number? You want to
We
give
were
a number?
talking to Alicia. I know
she
this
did
is not my mental, but
No,
like
it's all
I'm
good.
just
No, you're
mincing now. We were talking to Alicia and she was like, "I know I said a 6, but like I don't." And I'm like, you know what? You're right, because like 6 could be different than it's rather than like
No, for
pinpointing
sure.
exactly how you
For
feel
sure.
in the moment.
It's
I
basically
feel
how
it's
you
more-
see it.
Right.
Yeah.
Pinpointing how you feel in the moment is more constructive than saying like, "Hey, I'm a 10 today." Because I feel like I'm a 10. My mindset is a 10. But sometimes
Put
I'd be
some shit
depressed,
down.
yeah.
Yeah, now you're only a
I'd be
human.
sad. But like
Yeah.
I work through it and like,
Word.
when your mindset's like a 3 and you're also sad, like I feel like those are two, do you know what I'm saying?
I
Do you
understand what
I'm
you're saying. Yeah,
I'm not
I
asking you
get
to
what you're
change the programming of your
I'm
podcast.
not. I'm not. I'm just
I'm
saying.
thinking about it differently because like, you know what? I do have a good positive mindset and like I know I'd be fluctuating, but like, life is hard. Shit. I'd be experiencing different emotions.
feel
And I'll
you.
be coming in at the middle of my shit. So
That's why we tap
all
in
that
once
to
a week.
say I'm a 10 today.
I can't with you. I can't with you.
Gotcha.
It's good to tap in every week though. Like you could be different. It's good. I feel like putting a number on it could be bad, but it also could be good.
You're right. I mean, I don't know. In terms of how I feel, like I genuinely feel okay. But I
Word.
mean, I was telling you before, I'm kind of like all over the place.
But it's not a
But
bad
at the same thing,
though.
it's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
I'm like, I feel like the numbers, it's like, it goes from good to bad,
To
or
bad.
like bad to good.
But life's
know?
like a roller coaster, though. So,
Right? Life is like a
Yeah,
sign.
but like
Go
even
either
from the
way.
day one, you've been like, I'm a 7 and I'm a 7.9 and I'm a 8.5. Like you're all over the place, which is not a bad thing.
Right, but those are emotions though. Like the 7.9 is like, all right, I'm feeling overwhelmed, or like today I was in a fight with my mom, or it's all different things. You know what I mean? So it's like different reasons why. I don't know.
So no number today.
I don't. Okay, I said I'm
You're
not.
10,
I'm
but
not.
I'm not jacking your 10. I'm calling you out because I know you're not a 10.
She's saying she's a 10.
But do you understand what I'm trying
I know
to say?
exactly what
I'm
you're trying to
saying. Like
say.
my mindset in general is a 10, but in terms of my emotions,
So what's your emotions look like? That's what I'm
well,
saying.
right now
all
I'm good
accounts,
because you and I
like
got
everything.
to talk
I know
and
we
things
did. It
like
was
that,
nice.
and I'm having an issue saying I love people, but I love you, Mike.
I love you, Simone.
All right, whatever. If you want me to give you a number, I'm like a 9 right now. Okay?
I know. Your 10 worked. Your 10 worked. I was just calling you
Hey.
out, but your 10 does work.
10 worked because I'm friends with my friend.
I
There you
love
go.
it.
I believe you're a 10.
Thank you, Mark.
What are you looking like?
Okay. So now that I get
Yeah,
the idea
you
a
kind of
little bit,
understand.
I'll definitely say we're talking about today, right?
Just in general, like,
Oh, just in
just
general?
at this time period of your life, not
How
even
are you
like.
feeling
Yeah,
on a day to
just in-
day?
yeah.
On a day-to-day basis, I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I'll say like a 8 to 9. Not
Okay.
a perfect 10, but 8 to 9.
Okay,
8 to 9 because just like any other human, a little bit overwhelmed.
of course.
But like I said, that's just life.
Word.
And
Nah,
then with
facts.
me, I actually, besides modeling, I actually do construction. So I'm starting a very big project, with the MTA, and then that's only for like the summertime, I believe. But yeah, that has my nerves basically just
Word.
up. And, yeah.
And what do you do in construction?
So right now, I am a CSR / project manager.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so I kind of, well, I'm in charge of like basically making sure everyone's safe on the site and stuff
Right.
like that.
Yeah.
But it's really easy though. It's not really too much.
I mean, you're the supervisor guy. You gotta make
But
sure.
yeah, but
niggas
you
is
know,
clocked
but,
in. You
yeah.
gotta make sure
It's
they're on time.
it's
you
the
know?
complete opposite from modeling though. You know, 'cause
Well, yeah. I mean,
that's
yeah.
the thing. You
You
know?
have to operate other people rather than just kind of like operate yourself.
Exactly.
You know what I
But
mean?
it taps into a different type of work
Oh
ethic,
my
though,
god,
Right.
which
yeah,
is dope.
yeah. Like
That's
I'm
probably
used
so
to
dope.
like people touching my face, like, oh, you need water and everything like that, you know, compared to what's up,
Yeah,
you know.
like, I don't give a fuck
It's
what
like,
you look
it's
like.
like, oh, how's your weekend? Fine. Like, all right, bro. Like, have a good one. Like, that's cool, you know.
Word.
So for the most part, you know, I just thug it out. You know, it's
Word.
not a bad job, you know. It's
Yeah,
just
no, yeah.
the opposite. You know, you gotta grind, do the things that you don't like to achieve
Word.
what you do like. You know?
Word.
So yeah, I'll say I'm like a 9, you know, because
I love
besides
it.
that, I'm a half glass type. I mean,
Word,
half
word.
glass full
Yeah.
type of person. You know,
Yeah.
even in negative situations,
I
you
love
try
it.
to see the best
I
out
love
of
it.
it.
I love it.
Yeah, because being a model and I also produce music too. So like being both a producer and a modeling and doing that full time, you have to have a good mindset because as soon as you know you're just like or just skeptical about yourself, that's when everything could go
It
downhill.
falls.
Yeah.
Word.
So
Word.
yeah, I try
Have you
to,
experienced that though?
Oh yeah.
I want to get into.
Absol-
I don't even care about my
absolutely,
mental
man.
right now. Let's talk about your.
Absolutely.
You
your
can't just
career
throw
right
your
now.
mental away. What's
My
your mental
mental
like?
is
Just do
the
it quick.
same every single.
I
All right,
believe it.
Mike
I
is
believe
perfect.
it. I
He's a
believe
great
it.
life. All right, moving on.
Moving on. Thank you. So let's get into. I want to
get
talk
it.
about this because, like you're just saying, I want to know, like, you just basically said, like, they can go downhill. Has that, like, does that happen often?
Oh, absolutely.
Like, and do you notice that for you
Absolutely.
personally? Do you notice that with other models? Like,
Oh, it happens with everybody. You know?
I go into- I
especially
wanna
like
hear
if you're in
about
the
that.
entertainment industry, you definitely have to deal with like rejection. So a lot of things that people don't know. I've been modeling. Well, I've been doing it for fun, obviously, for about like 6 years, I'll say. But in total, I've been doing it for 8 years. So
it's a minute.
with those 8 years, I got denied 16 times before I even got accepted to a single agency.
I love
That's
that.
enough right there to make you quit. You know. But
I
me,
love that you're still going.
yeah, like with me, I told myself, you know, like I'm not gonna give up because people told me like, yeah, why have all things like why modeling? I was like, you know, it's different. You know, I like being free. I like traveling, so why not? You know,
Yeah.
a lot of people doubted until I started making things happen. You know, and besides the rejection, still made it happen.
Yeah,
Word.
people
So,
are always
yeah.
gonna try and instill their fears
Oh,
into
absolutely.
you anyway. But as long as you're
Absolutely.
like firm at the core. That's
Oh
the
yeah,
thing,
you
the
gotta
self-
be optimistic. You gotta be just try to be the best version or better than yesterday. That's the way I look at
yeah,
things.
always
Word.
doing like
Word.
challenging yourself, learning
Oh, yeah.
lessons, kind of thing.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like I
What made
said,
you want to start though? Like, was that like doubt? Did you never have doubt in the beginning? You were like, "Fuck it, I'm doing it," and then you developed
so
that
the
doubt.
thing is, like, I've always been kind of in like the entertainment field because I've always been in love with music.
Yeah, yeah.
And I used to rap
Yeah.
back in the days, but I don't rap no more. I just produce music. I make beats. I leave the rapping to my friends and everything like that. But yeah, I've always saw myself as just not doing the normal thing like 9 to 5. Like I've worked at a company called NYPA, which is the New York Power Authority, and you had to wear a suit and tie and all that stuff. And I got, like I said, I had the opportunity to do that at 18. Really good job, but just couldn't see myself doing it.
Word.
You know, it
Word.
just wasn't for me.
Yeah, yeah,
I'll go
yeah.
in every day just mad. You know how you say like your energy levels, you want to be 1 to 10?
Yeah.
I'm normally like a 9 to 10 every day. That place, I was like a -0.
Yeah.
When I tell you I was mad, and
Word.
I used to work for Cuomo before he was
Really?
basically in office and everything like
Word.
that. And you know, he's an alright guy, but you know, he kind of sucked. So. kind of sucked
Recent
in person.
News would,
No
would
beef or
suggest
anything like
otherwise.
that, but yeah, he kind of sucked. So.
Word. Damn. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, yes,
You're in the realm of politics and things like that. So what are your like, you know,
my views on politics. I mean,
how do you like being in those spaces?
honestly, for me, it's just like everyone has their opinions, so no
Yeah.
matter what,
Mm-hmm.
it's always gonna be opinionated.
For
So
sure.
no one's gonna be right. So I just try to, you know, I don't really stay away from it.
Yeah, I feel
But I
you.
just kind of, you know, just
Yeah, it's like one of those things. Like you don't even bring up politics when you're a politician. You know?
yeah, because you get chewed out in a heartbeat.
Nah,
you say
facts.
wrong thing, one thing
Facts.
wrong, it's over.
Facts.
Whole career
Yeah,
done, everything.
yeah.
That is a
Oh
fact.
my gosh.
Damn.
So yeah, so like I used to be really into politics and everything, and then once I actually started working in the field and stuff like that, you realize all the stuff that goes on. You're just like, nah.
Yeah.
It's not even like resembling like what goes on in like real life. Like
Oh nah,
Word.
like even with celebrities, like I see, like I'll go to New York Fashion Week and stuff like that, and see the biggest celebrities that you'll see, and they're not living the life that you think they're living.
Yeah,
It's all
it's
facade.
insane.
Oh,
like
yeah.
literally the image that you get, like that's it. That's
Oh, it's-
not even
it's-
that's like an nth of the story.
I would say 99.9% of the industry is all image. A lot of these people who you think have money don't have money.
Yeah, no.
They're always renting stuff, and all their cars are leased. Like, don't let all that stuff fool you.
Economical.
No, I know. I mean,
Oh,
we've talked about this like a while ago, but like, anytime it's so like toxic of me, but anytime I see anything on the internet, I automatically like think it's fake. Like not everything, but like
most likely
majority
There's a
of
right amount
things on
skepticism.
any. But like, and I was listening to another podcast, and they were just like, most of the time, if someone says something with conviction, people are gonna believe it. Like I could say the completely wrong answer, but if I say it like with authority,
like I know
Yo,
models
yeah.
that wake up.
you're gonna believe me,
literally
and then
curate
you're
their
gonna
whole
tell your
entire day.
people, and then they're gonna tell their people, and then it becomes a reality, but it's completely fake.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like, to me, like when I see anything on the internet, not even internet, but just anything, I'm like, do I believe that? I don't.
Oh, no,
you know,
because it's all like an act.
no, 100%. It's all from.
Not,
it's
I'm
like,
not saying everybody, you know,
100 and that's the thing.
influencers
That's
are
the
acts
thing.
and stuff like
Yes.
that, but
Yeah.
like, I know a lot of people that legitimately wake up and base their whole entire day off of Instagram
100%.
just to make
100%.
content,
100%.
just to make everything look perfect.
Word.
But the best way to make content is to live life and shoot what you're
Exactly.
living rather than just
Exactly.
planning it
Yeah,
out.
that-
And then a
yeah,
lot of people
raw
wonder,
shit.
like, oh, like, why am I not blowing up? Why am I feeling? Because you have to have fun with it.
Yeah, you
know?
gotta
The
be
more
raw.
fun,
Yeah,
you
you
gotta be
gotta
raw.
enjoy it, right.
Enjoy yourself,
Yeah.
because people could see if you're a robot or not, or you're
Right.
just
Right.
posting just to post or just posting just whatever. You know,
Right.
people don't realize, like, celebrities and people who are higher up, they're who they are strictly for being themselves. You follow those people because of themselves.
Yeah.
You don't follow like Jay-Z or Beyonce or whatever just to see their music. You follow them just to basically see their everyday
yeah,
life.
100%.
And, yeah, that's my whole theory and opinion on
Word.
basically like how everything is, because everything's a facade.
I agree.
Oh,
I hate like saying it, but I definitely agree, because I
Mm-hmm.
just feel that way. And like I said, I feel like every time I see something, I'm like, I don't want to call them out or want to say something, but it's just like, bro, that shit ain't
Just
real.
like this whole
That shit ain't real.
skepticism.
Yeah.
That shit
But
ain't
what is
real.
it that you're like? What is it that they're, I don't know, pushing out that you don't believe?
I can't even like pinpoint one thing, but there's just like so many things. I'm just like, you have like a purpose of doing this rather than just posting.
Oh
to
right,
post it.
so there's
yeah.
always
there's
like an
there's a
other
second
motive, like,
there's a second layer to this, that like you're trying people not to see, but like it's like
Like the people are like, oh, like, I hate when people are in my business and then post something about their family.
or like you
there's things like that that just stress me out. Like why?
like
Like,
the
why
Pete
was
and
that?
Kanye Kim thing. Like,
Oh,
is this promo?
Personally-
yeah. So what's your opinion?
so I mean, I love Kanye. Me and him
Word.
share the same birthday, you know, ironically. But yeah, I mean, I believe in boundaries, and I think Kanye, you know, is kind of exceeding his boundaries
He's always
a little
done
bit
that,
with
though.
Kim. But
Always done that.
that's him. That's his
literally
personality.
always
You know,
done that.
that's
He
what
can
makes
do
him.
anything.
That's
Word.
what makes Kanye him. You know, he's
Yeah.
just like me. I'm a half glass full type of person,
Word.
just like
Word.
him. You know, if he doesn't stop until there's no stopping. You know.
where
But there's
it's-
some situations like the one he's in right now
Like,
where
what?
you kind of be like,
Yeah,
you know,
he's
relax
a little,
bit,
yeah,
my
he's
guy.
doing definitely
So-
a little much.
But yeah,
I agree.
He's definitely a big inspiration towards me, so I can't really slander
no,
him.
You don't have to slander him.
Yeah,
but you
no,
think
I
it's
just
promo.
yeah, no,
But
I
yeah,
think
no, 100%
everything is
promo.
PR based. I
It's
just
all
really
promo.
feel like it's all PR based.
Think about the Kardashians. They're the number one in promo.
100%. No, 100%.
He's selling stream players. She's selling out collabs.
Word.
Like it's going
I
hand in
know.
hand.
That's what I'm saying. When you have that much following, like I just feel like anything you post, you know, you're getting millions. Like no
Oh,
matter what
yeah.
you post, you know that. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Like
Like-
when you don't have a whole bunch of followers, you just post shit like whatever, like it's whatever. But
Like those little promos, like giveaways, like buy this iPad. They're getting paid like
Oh,
100,000 per
big
post?
time.
Probably
Big
more than
time.
that. Just for a little
100%.
post, you know. Something that doesn't even last for a long time,
yeah.
you know.
What do you feel about the situation?
I don't pay attention to it because I do. I think I guess I think it the same way.
Yeah.
I'm like, look, I don't get into celebrity drama. I don't get
Word.
into
I
any of that
100%
shit.
agree. I hate
Because if I
celebrity
were
drama
in that
because I think
situation, I
certain
wouldn't want anyone to
celebrities and
pay
stuff,
attention to my shit either.
Because like, I think I should post a lot more for what I actually live. I don't know. I'm humble about my
Word.
like everything that I
Yeah.
do. So like, I'm not the type to be like, oh look, I'm with this person, I'm
Yeah,
with
yeah.
that person. No, I just like to let everything just go. But like, yeah, it's celebrities are just they're normal people, just like me and you.
No, I
So,
know,
like,
I agree.
If you
I
meet
agree.
one and you're just like, oh my god, nice to meet you, they'll probably look at you like you're probably weird.
Yeah,
but
like
if
you're
you
bugging
just
out.
talk to them like you're normal, they'll actually gravitate towards you, and
Right,
they'll
yeah, I mean,
actually
like, no one's
want to
gonna treat
become
it like
friends
an
with you.
alien, you know?
Word.
Yeah.
People, yeah, and I believe that.
Because
Like,
people get starstruck, can't
right,
breathe.
they're like,
oh my god,
Yeah, no,
this
for
is Justin
sure.
Bieber, you know.
Yeah, I
Compared
can't-
to if you'd be like, yo, what's good,
What up?
Justin?
Yeah, what up?
He would maybe even be like, yo, let's chill, you know. But you never know.
Nah, facts. We were talking about a little bit with Ryan. Remember Ryan was saying the same shit kind of thing. Was like, don't like you can idolize your celebrities, but like
Yeah.
they're
oh
still
yeah,
people at the end of the
yeah,
day.
they're people. Don't
Oh, they're
yeah,
regular
fangirl
people.
over
Yeah,
They got
no, big
emotions
time.
and everything.
it.
yeah.
Word, yeah, word. That's that loss of humanity that people have because of, I don't know, desire of things that they don't have.
They don't have.
No,
yeah.
100%, and that
Weird.
comes with like the social media and like, wow, look what I have. Look what you don't have. I have
Right.
this and you don't. But it's just
Mhm.
like,
Well, social media is different.
Oh,
It's
especially.
different.
I feel like it's only getting worse. Like I know you guys had Instagram when it first came out. It was
word.
nothing like how it was
That's
now.
what I'm saying. You just post
Like-
anything like, yo, look at my bottle.
Like before, like
Right, literally.
I had Instagram right before it was even a social network. Like
Really?
I used Instagram, and the whole purpose for Instagram was to take the pictures that you took, throw a filter on it, and then put it on Facebook, and then use that as a picture. So one day I went to Seaside, and I'm just chilling. You know how like remember the Jersey Shore? How they used to go on like the boardwalk and go
Yeah.
on the little swings.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, I haven't opened my Instagram. I'll take some pictures, you know, on the boardwalk. I opened it up, and it said following 1, followers 0. I'm like, what the?
Like, what the hell?
What is this? You know. So I posted a picture, and then
That's
that's
mad
my
funny.
little Instagram
That
journey
was the
started.
That's
first
crazy.
Instagram.
Yeah,
and
I
that was
feel-
like the
Do you
first
remember your
Instagram.
first Instagram?
My first picture.
Yeah.
I think it was me and Seabrook. Could be wrong.
Seems mild. I remember my first.
Nick was the
Vine.
reason I got Instagram actually, because I had a BlackBerry for mad long,
Oh,
and then
yeah,
I got the
the curve.
iPhone, and Nick was like,
Mm.
download Instagram. And I was like, fuck it, whatever. And I
Word.
downloaded Instagram.
Change your life, right?
Yeah, deadass. But I feel like Instagram now, not even Instagram, but social media now, it's like, it's a different tool because it makes people money. Like
Oh, yeah,
back
it's
then, it
business.
really wasn't a
It was,
business.
it was
Now
more
it's
for
a
fun.
business.
You saw like the behind the scenes.
Exactly.
of
Now
everybody's
everything
lives.
is PR based,
It's
where it's like,
insane
all
how
right,
Everything
you
has
post
an
this
algorithm.
bottle, you're gonna get a whole bunch of advertised. Before it was
Mhm.
like, I'm just gonna post this bottle because I'm drinking it. But
Mhm.
now it's like, no, I'm gonna make $100,000 because I posted this bottle.
And
no,
then
the
things-
evolution is kind of crazy.
It
is
From,
crazy.
Like where
God-
it went to now.
Yeah. 'Cause I think things really changed once the algorithm came out. 'Cause I know you guys probably don't remember, but low key you do. Because
Well,
remember,
when it changed from being chronological to whatever the fuck.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
did,
yeah.
because you
engagement.
remember
That is very
before,
true, that is
because
true.
the rumor before was they're going to charge people on Instagram. Like, oh no way, I'm not paying
I
for
remember
Instagram.
that. I
But they
remember
never
that.
changed it. And we're
Yeah.
like, that was a relief, you know.
Yeah.
But then you realize the way you pay is through sponsored ads,
100%.
and that's
100%.
exactly what I'm saying. You know.
Have you ever
So-
taken your data? I'm sorry. I was just
Oh.
thinking about that. Have you ever like they give you the option to download your data?
What? I never.
Yeah.
I've seen like my
I download,
analytics.
and it's weird. It's just a bunch of different hockey sticks, tattoo art, like things that you've like
Really?
looked at or it's
What?
Yeah.
So that's scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know
That's
that.
that's really
It's pretty
scary.
sick.
Actually, I don't know
you
about that.
have
one.
access to it though, so you can see what they have.
Really?
Yeah.
So that's the
I
government.
mean, it's not really a secret, you know. Like you like tattoos, I like tattoos.
Yeah,
you like
yeah.
tattoos.
Have you ever read like a disclaimer?
No. No, I think no, but I.
You don't want to read
I
one.
don't
Let's just
care.
say that.
I don't
Yeah.
care. I'm still using
Yeah.
Instagram, like.
Yeah, like
You know.
they add, or if you look at like a regular disclaimer, like
Mhm.
Apple, Instagram, stuff like that, just like scroll through a random page and just start reading. They add like the most randomest things
Oh, I
because they
bet.
know for a fact
No
you're not
one's
gonna
reading
read it.
that
Oh
shit.
yeah,
Yeah, no, for
They know for
sure.
a fact you're not gonna read it, so you'll find like the
Right.
most outrageous things like in there.
The way I see it is the whole world has it, not just me. So we're all going
Like,
down.
we're all going down.
Also,
Oh, yeah.
I have nothing to hide, so look at
look
everything
at
you want to
everything
look
you did.
at. You could take my.
Nah,
phone.
because like for all we know, you can look at the last page at like the disclaimer or like the contract and be like, yeah, we have all control of your body. And we're just signing it because we want the new
Oh,
iPhone
100%.
14 or 13,
Yeah, yeah.
you know.
Oh, if that is
If
my
that's the
fate.
case,
Yeah.
yeah, what can
Just
I
sign
do?
here, sign here, sign
Yeah.
here, sign here, you know.
Word. I know. I used to when I was
That's not
like
my
a
fate.
junior, or senior, and like I kind of got told like, oh, if you have an iPhone, you get tracked. This tracks you. You don't know what you're signing. At first, I was like so scared, and then after a while, I'm just like,
It is what it is.
it
Remember
literally
That's a
is what
natural
it is.
thing.
you guys remember the 5G rumor when 5G first came out? It's
What
gonna
was
blow
that?
us up.
I thought we were still
Oh.
doing that now. Like people getting 5G chips with the vaccine. Are
Oh.
people still going on with that?
Yeah, everything
Oh
is.
my
just-
gosh.
Yeah, I don't even know.
Yeah,
everything.
I can't get hung up in conspiracy.
Yeah, I know,
If
that's- I-
information is brought to me,
Yeah.
then
See me, I'm a big fan of Reddit.
I like
Word.
Reddit. I
Yeah,
like
word,
it, though.
word.
So like I could definitely just scroll on Reddit for
yeah,
hours.
good. Talk about some wild shit.
Oh
going
my God.
crazy.
Yeah, that and like NFTs and crypto.
Word.
I'm big on Reddit
Word.
with that.
You like
too.
the metaverse? What do you feel about that?
I think it's kind of dope. At the same time, it's
Word.
kind of scary.
Nah, I
the-
agree.
Remember that movie Ready Player One?
100%. They're
Uh,
making a second one.
I
never
believe
seen
it
that.
now.
Yeah, they
the
are
second
making
one's
a
now.
second one. Yeah, that ass. This is now.
This is the second one.
Word.
Yeah.
No, I agree. I was saying the same thing. Like, it's gonna be great. We were saying it with Paul too. It's like it's gonna be like some Black Mirror shit. Like,
oh, bro, that's
technology,
why I
just
stopped making
technology and
episodes
shit.
because all the episodes
starting to come
coming true.
real.
Yeah.
I know, it shit is crazy.
This shit is just crazy.
That shit is wild, dog. It's like,
I think it's exciting.
no, it is
I
exciting.
think
There's
it's
so
cool.
many pros in it, but I just feel like
No.
people get caught up in shit. Like we were just
Because
talking
the
about.
thing
Like,
is, imagine adding like Xbox graphics to VR.
it's insane to think about. No, because like people
That would be
like
crazy, you know.
it's the scary thought
Smoking a
is
blunt
that
in
people will
VR.
be
Don't.
too afraid.
I'm not
like,
getting
too
high,
into
but
it.
I'm gonna do it.
Word. It's just people will get too caught into it. Like it's great if you're doing it like hour here,
'Cause
2 hours there, but when you're like living your life in it,
Because right
That's
now,
different.
the big thing right now in the metaverse is real estate
word,
and properties.
word.
It's
Oh my
funny how
gosh.
it's funny though, like because I don't know, before we get all of the technologies and things
Uh-huh.
like that, when we're first settling land, like civilization, like the first thing that you go for with this new land is land.
Later.
Word. Yeah, word.
And so metaverse is new land. Everybody's getting on like, all right, I'm trying to get my
If you
piece
can't
of
get
the
the
pie.
if you can't get the physical, I'm gonna get the virtual. You know.
Word.
Because Snoop Dogg right now, he's like the
Yes,
pioneer.
I heard
of it.
that. I
He's
heard.
buying just acres and acres and
Yeah, I
acres.
heard that.
And he made like his own like metaverse type of thing, and then you can buy land on his platform, and then.
Yeah,
it's,
shit is
it's just
wild.
mad
Gives
money.
you-
is
And when you
coming.
think about it, it's just like the more that people keep putting into it, the more people are gonna spend on it. Like you think of a person that plays a video game, like they play like 5 hours a day, 2 hours a day, 3 hours. People are gonna keep investing and they're gonna want to be in there all day. Like they're not gonna have like a physical.
Yeah.
That's the
Oh,
con in it.
I
Like,
could see it becoming like a huge, like a big issue where people just kind of like get lost.
that's
in,
what I'm
like,
saying. They're
between-
lost in it.
But like, right. So then how do you? I don't know. Like, how do you fix that?
That's what I'm saying. That's the con. Like the
See,
pro is
like,
great.
I
The whole
think
grade's great.
because I know there's like a few prototypes. They should incorporate like being active with the metaverse.
Yeah, I feel that.
So, like,
I feel that.
You know, I've seen like a few things on Reddit where like people have like body armor. So if you're playing Call of Duty and you actually get shot, I feel like you should actually, you know, feel it a little bit so it makes you realize, you know,
Yeah, like, realize,
I need to go
let me
outside a
relax
little bit. Yeah, let me go outside for a little bit. You know, I feel like you need things like that to give you a taste of reality. Just
Nah,
be like, wake up, like I don't need to do this right now.
Ooh, that's
I
scary.
agree.
I don't know if I
That
could
is
be
scary,
fake
but
shot.
I
yeah, but like
definitely
not
see
like
that.
actually like fake shot.
No, but like you
something like shock you
like
or
all right, I
something.
need
No,
to
I know
relax.
what you mean.
a
I
little
need to
what
get
you mean,
up,
but I'm
you know?
saying I get in my like when
Yeah.
I get scared of
Or
people
like
coming
you're
around
driving
the
like
corner.
a car game, like a VR game, and you actually crash. You
Right.
Oh, shit,
Word.
you feel
You
that.
saw you watched Black Mirror, right?
Yeah.
So the episode where the guy went into the video game, it's called Playtest, where he put the shit in his neck.
Is that with Anthony Mackie?
No, that's it's like the blonde dude, and he went into like
Oh
the
yeah,
thing,
yeah.
he
And
went
then
into, like,
it was
the
like a
scary
haunted house.
Yeah.
And they're based it on his emotions.
Exactly, based it
Yeah.
on his emotions. Like his physical body was in a chair,
Mhm.
but
But
like
it was his mind playing the game.
his mind was in the game, but he thought he was in the game, and like
Interesting.
it got so like fucked up that like he wanted to leave. So like he felt like that wild shit. So it's like that type of shit is like wild, and I feel like that's where it's gonna get to. Where, like you
It's
put the
going
chip
to,
in you,
yeah.
and you're gonna be in the whole fucking game itself, and you're gonna feel.
You're
That
gonna
shit is
feel it.
wild.
And honestly, I'll give it like 10 years because you saw how quick we advanced.
Oh, technology
I would give it
advances
10
so
years,
fast.
yo.
No, yeah, I give it
because
less than that.
You remember the I'm like a electronic fiend. As you
Word.
can tell. Remember the Xbox Katana, whatever it's called?
I feel like I do remember.
It was the
that.
Xbox. Was it 360 or was it Xbox One? But it was like the wireless thing where you could like wave to it and then turn
Yeah.
That was like the first
100%,
form of like
100%.
VR right there.
Yeah.
And people didn't really pay attention to it, but I did.
I do remember.
and that wasn't even that
shit.
long ago.
And
That
they
was
had
like
like little tubes and
Yep.
shit. Like,
They had
yeah,
the
yeah,
games that came
Yeah,
along with
yeah,
it, and except for
I
having like a
remember.
headset, you just
You
had,
just waving to the little
you just
camera
wave
and
to it.
shit.
Like
Yeah, I
with me,
remember
like
that.
I had one.
Oh yeah, they had
Yeah, I remember
for
that.
the PS2 they had an iToy.
Yeah, they had an
Do you
iTunes.
I
remember
remember
that?
that
Yo,
too.
the iToy was
Damn,
lit.
that
That was my
was
first
lit.
one.
So y'all
That-
remember like Guitar Hero and like DJ
Yeah,
Hero?
yeah,
See,
yeah,
they need
yeah.
to bring things like that back.
They have Beat Saber on. I think it's called Beat Saber or whatever
Yeah.
it is, or Beat, whatever, on Oculus. And it's
Really?
like a
And you get, like,
it's
it's like a sword
yeah,
game?
It's
That's fun.
fucking
Banging
sick.
and shit like
Actually,
that?
it's really
See,
fire.
that's
Yo, that
fire.
game is bad fun.
That's fire, cause like I remember back in the day, like just like one of my memories growing up and stuff like that. It's just like playing rock
Right,
band.
those are.
I had my
Yeah.
friends on the
games.
vocals.
Yeah.
I was playing the guitar. My other friend on the drums. Like just stuff like that. You know, if they made
Yeah.
VR more interactive with more people, then I'll rock with it 10 times more. It's not like I don't rock
Yeah,
with
yeah,
it,
yeah.
but like I'll 100%.
I think you can meet
mess
other
with it.
people like in the metaverse and like do activities and things like that.
You can, but at the same time, like,
It's not like being together.
yeah, it's like, yo, you trying to go out tonight? Yeah, put your VR
Yo,
on.
put your
Yeah,
VR
we're going to
on.
Paris.
Let's get fucked
I
up
know, but you're
tonight,
playing
you know?
a game. It's kind of like playing multiplayer in a game. Like
But
you can
think
all
of-
play Rock Band.
But
from-
think about it, like in the future, it's gonna be like, oh, y'all ready to go out tonight? Yeah, you get ready in your bathroom,
First
of all,
all
I'm
that
gonna
stuff,
hang
just
out
to
with
put a
the
VR
people
on,
that go
just to
out.
get
So
That's what
destroyed.
it's gonna be,
Yeah.
bro. I swear.
Just to get plastered in your chair at home
No,
with all your friends
no,
in
that
Italy
doesn't
in the
sound like a life
metaverse,
I
you
wanna
know?
live.
It's crazy because it sounds like the life we don't want to live, but like that's
It's
gonna be the
coming
life
soon.
that people want to live.
Yeah,
Literally.
that's
that's
gonna
good
be
for
the
those
norm.
people. Have fun.
That's gonna
I'm
be the
gonna
norm.
be
Literally.
outside with normal people.
And you're gonna be mad weird.
Like,
being
yo,
outside.
leave-
It's gonna be us being mad weird. Like you're going outside.
Like, meet me in Vegas in the metaverse in 5 minutes. All right, bet. I'm gonna get ready. Like,
Word, this shit is
Like, what in the
crazy.
world?
As you get ready with your avatars, you just gotta put the thing on. You can be wearing whatever you want,
you know,
right?
drinking
Just-
and smoking while you're on
Exactly.
your
Like,
chairs.
yo,
I'm
co-
fucked up.
Come into the
blacking out.
metaverse with a fresh cut and like, you know.
Come in stumbling in the
Yeah,
metaverse and
right.
shit.
Like what you was doing? What you was doing? That shit is too damn funny. Yeah, it's crazy to think about all that
Yeah.
shit. Like it really is like weird to think because there's like so many pros in it, but like thinking about the cons is like crazy.
Oh my god, because if you think
just
people are sad now,
That's what I'm saying,
oh, you don't have
That's what
this
I'm
much money on the
saying.
metaverse, oh, you're broke.
bro.
So now you
it's
need
going
two
to be
sorts of income, you know, like
it's
I'm
gonna
a-
be
yeah.
crazy. Like
Done
it's gonna
with
be to a point where like, oh, you don't have that clout on the metaverse. Like, who are you?
no, you can't come to my
Like,
club.
wow, you're wearing a chain in real life. Great. You can't come to my shit on the like. I just feel like that's gonna be like some reality shit.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be like actual metaverse celebrities.
Oh, for sure.
Watch.
Well,
That's
there's
wild.
Vine celebrities and
Yeah,
Twitter
but that's real
celebrities.
life. Like we're still
Yeah, but
like
the
we're still
no,
like
no, there is like actual like. Do you know what I'm talking about? You might know, but it's like these characters that people make. They're like actual like video game characters on the app, and they make like real lives out of them. If I knew the name of it, I would tell you. But it's the weirdest thing ever. But it's real. Like people like
Dude,
they look like real people.
On the
but they're-
metaverse? What is it?
It's like. It could be on the metaverse, but it's like an actual like phone app. Like you play the
Oh.
game on your phone.
And you make
But it's like an avatar type of thing. But
Uh-huh.
people take this seriously,
right.
and they like make them to like real people. They have like real Instagram accounts, like they're AI people. There you go.
Oh.
Yeah, they're like real AI people.
that's crazy.
They're verified and everything. If you
That's
saw the
too much,
Instagram, you would think it was a real person until you like look and
Yo.
realize they're like
That's
they're fake.
That
I
shit's
can see
wild.
like that's another way to just escape the reality that you're in, living your life.
Oh
through.
yeah, and then people
AI.
eat
That's
that
what I'm saying.
up.
Escape the reality. That's what
I
you're
just
gonna
feel
do.
like
escape
that
the
cuts
reality.
down. You know, it's just like get with it or get lost. You know, like
Yeah.
are you getting lost in the metaverse? Then fine, go ahead. We're
Yeah,
gonna,
you might as well
we're gonna
just-
stay.
Yeah, I get it. But if that's the norm, then it's just like that's the scary shit. 'Cause
Mhm.
everyone's doing
There's
that.
no norm I want to live in.
Yeah, I know that's weird. Everything is weird. But I think, like you said too, like technology. Like I think it's gonna be less than 10 years because technology grows so fast.
Yeah.
California, they're trying to get rid of gas cars in what
Really?
by 2030 or 2040
I
or
hope
something
that
like
I
happens.
really
that.
thought that was a national thing. Like I
Yeah, I
thought
hope
Biden's
that
plan
happens.
it was either 2035 or 2050. It was like a national
I think it's like
plan.
2040 nationwide, but in
Okay,
California
they're
trying
doing
to
it
do
a
20.
lot
They're
sooner.
stopping production on gas cars in 2030.
Love that.
Yeah, so
I'm happy for that. I like that idea.
oh, those things are quick,
like,
bro.
it's
Like,
crazy.
My friend, he has a Tesla.
Yeah.
Is it the P90D or something like that? I don't know, something like that.
I don't even know.
But it's the one with the doors they go up like butterflies.
Oh shit.
And I tell you, that thing is so
Crazy.
fast, bro.
Word.
Oh my god, it takes the breath out of you.
I
Of course.
could. Cause we had EJ. I don't know if you know EJ, but he had him on. He had a Tesla too. And the first time I was seeing him was a while ago. And I just sat and I'm like, bro. He was like telling me you got like upgrades on and shit. Like yeah, you upgrade your phone and shit. You
bro,
just
it's
upgrade
like
your car. I'm
Yeah, it's like
this
a
shit's
you
wild.
download it, you
Yeah, shit's
charge it.
wild.
Yeah, it's like an iPhone, like you said. Like you go in your garage.
Yeah,
and
it's just wild.
Yeah,
you
I
just
seen someone
update it. You have a
plugged
new
into-
corn. I mean, a new corn, new horn. You know?
Yeah.
You can make your horn.
Word.
Like,
Yeah, we were
move.
sitting out there. We were playing like race car games and shit on this thing. Had the fireplace and shit burning.
Yeah, like
That's
go on
the-
YouTube, watch movies.
Yeah.
It's like, and that's what I'm saying. Like that's what we need. And the
Word.
best part, like I think it charges like what $2 for full charge.
I know he was saying like the
$2 to
way it
$5
correlates.
tops.
Yeah, the way it correlates is like nothing.
I still
apparently.
just don't understand. Like, he tried to explain it to me about like how long am I sitting at the charge station if I'm like on E. You know what I mean? But I guess they.
I
have-
mean, it takes a little bit of time. Don't get me wrong, but like there's so much to do in that car, you won't get bored. I feel like.
Oh, I guess I didn't think of it like
Word.
that.
Like you
You're
could
just being
like
pacified by your car while. It,
like people normally do. They normally like wash their cars, watch a movie. You know, I'd rather do that than pay what
I
$5
just feel
a
like
gallon.
I wait for the last
Okay.
minute to get gas all the time. So if I'm like in a
Yeah.
rush and like my car's not charged,
But here's the thing:
like,
you could charge in your garage. If you
Yeah,
have a
that's what
garage.
EJ was saying
That's
too. He's like, I
ridiculous.
charge it like every night, kind of thing.
Like you would never be without charge.
That's the thing that trips me up. I saw a Tesla like plugged into a surge protector in like a garage, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
it's like, what the? How's
What the
my
hell's
car
going
even
on?
doing that?
like, yeah, what is going on?
You know the
Right.
Fisher Price cars? It's like a big kid version.
Yeah,
of
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Charge it. And it's good.
Word.
That's crazy.
The thing that scares me about the battery though, it's like you think of your phone, like after like 2 years, it's like my battery dies in like 2 minutes. Like I'll go on
It's like a
Instagram for
lithium
like 10
battery,
minutes and
yeah.
it's done already. So
But I
it's
mean,
like,
that's the beauty of it, except for actually having to go and get like engine parts, like
Yes, that's
gasket
very
and
true.
building
Yeah,
and
oil
everything.
changes and
Think
shit
about how
like
much it
that.
costs to get like an oil change.
no, I know. I actually have to get oil change.
Well, electric cars, you could literally have them forever.
Yeah.
Strictly because all you have to do, because the body stays, as long as you keep the body good,
Yeah.
you're good. But
Right.
all you have to do is just change the big battery. Yeah.
But the battery right now is expensive, but I feel like once it starts getting more
Oh,
like,
yeah, it's gonna be more-
very easy to just like iPhone, like the BlackBerry, you just pop your battery
pop your
out,
battery,
pop right
pop-
back
pop that,
in,
yeah.
Just
That's the
buy a whole
beauties
new
of
battery,
lithium
pop that shit
batteries.
in. Word. That shit is crazy.
Hell yeah.
Damn, social media and shit and fucking technology. I didn't even expect to talk about that. I love talking about social media though and shit like that. It's crazy to really think about.
Mm-hmm.
Cause it's like there's so many like different components to it.
Yeah.
So many.
Because it could
does.
go in different avenues, and there's so many different
100%.
platforms that just
100%.
do different things.
Exactly.
And then there's so many people in the world, like a new one could be created
Exactly,
tomorrow that
exactly.
can blow up and be the next big thing. You
Yeah,
never
that's the
know.
big thing. Cause like when we had it like back in the day, that wasn't like everyone had it for the same reason. Now there's so many different reasons.
There's
to
so
have
many
And I remember
reasons.
not even understanding like the concept of someone like getting fame off of YouTube, or getting
100%.
fame off of Vine.
Yeah.
Like King Botch, I think of him,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
like all those guys from. I'm like, what is this? What is this?
Word.
Like, how do you get the? How do you
But
get
it's
the
like,
following?
yeah, exactly. But like even for them, it's like I don't even feel like they're on Instagram to have fun anymore. It's just like this
Nah,
is
it's
straight
all business.
It's
Because
straight
like
business.
once you see just the tiniest bit of money,
100%,
you're gonna be like,
yeah, exactly.
I'd rather do this,
than fucking have fun on it.
yeah, than have fun and then
Nah,
go to
I
actual
agree.
work.
I agree.
You know?
It's funny because like my account, like I just scroll like sports and shit, like it's
Mm-hmm.
fun. But like even now that we have like what kind of party shit, it's like all right, how do I, like I'm not doing it for likes and views, but it's like it's like a
How do
business
you
type of
find
shit.
a way to
Yeah,
actually do
get
that?
a footing where like all right, people want to watch us. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? So it's so it's like
Yeah.
you see kind of like the two different spectrums of it, but like it's just crazy to really think about because like in bigger scales, like even when I watch podcasts and seeing like these YouTubers and like the,
Mm-hmm.
whatever, it's just like them talk about like when I do this, I don't do a video without getting like at least 30,000 at least. You know what I mean? Like if someone's gonna make
It's
me like put
expectations.
100%. Like
Yeah.
I'm not just doing it just to do it. Like I'm out with my friends. I'm gonna record. No, I'm out with my friends. I'm trying to figure out how can I make money off of this. It's like crazy. It's like a whole different like
It's a
concept.
whole different, yeah.
It
Nah, I
is.
feel you on that.
It's just wild.
It's just like everything is an opportunity when they put the power in your hands.
100%.
It's like, how
That's
are
what
you
it
gonna-
is. That's what it is.
How are you gonna do
And
that?
it's so easy nowadays to blow up. So like once you do get the opportunity, you're just like, because that was me.
Word.
You know, because like when I first started modeling, like I said, I got denied so many times that once I started getting jobs, I couldn't believe that shit myself.
Word. we didn't really talk about your model. I really want to
I
get
know,
into
we
that.
got into
nah,
I do actually really want to get into that.
We're having a good convo.
I know,
so, yeah,
big time.
I'm going
Facts,
for
I love
hours.
it. Nah, big time.
What kind of jobs and things have you been on? Tell the people.
Ooh, so I've done a good amount, I would say, but I just don't really post as much as I guess I should. But I did a lot of like New York Fashion Week. I do like a lot of the mall stores, like Finish Line, Champs. It used to be Foot Locker because now they just cut their deal with Nike.
Yeah.
I used to do Foot Locker a lot, Dickies, Nike, like the actual brand
Yeah.
Nike. I did stuff with Ivy Park and Adidas.
Nice.
So yeah.
Where does
I've done a
stuff
lot.
like show up? Are you like in print ads, those kinds of things?
So if you want to find like my print stuff, always in like what is it, Eastbay? So you remember the catalogs you get growing up?
Yeah.
So yeah, you catch me on like basically a good amount of Eastbay catalogs, but if not, you catch me online on like I'll say like it's Nike, Finish Line, to all the regular stores.
Yeah, it's dope. I know. I see. When I first started like seeing like your shit online, I'm like, oh, my man's just killing it. Like,
Yeah,
I've
no,
been seeing him
like
mad
I
long,
said,
he's
like
killing
I'm
it.
still overwhelmed to this day because it literally just happened out of nowhere.
Yeah.
You know.
What was that first like when you like first took that step? It was just like, where was that? Where was your mental at? Like, where were you? Like,
All right, so the big step was to move to Chicago. So I basically not really applied for Nike, but it was more like a casting type of thing. So I sent out my pictures like a year prior, right?
Word.
And I completely forgot about it, right? And this is when COVID is like slowly brewing up and everything like that. So I'm like, damn, like what can I do? So at this time, this was like 2 years ago, I was actually looking for apartments in the city, and the job that I have now, I was actually getting ready to start. So I was like, all right, I guess I'm just gonna be grinding it out in the city, and then hopefully I'll get signed in New York, because that's still my objective right now. I'm still currently not signed in New York. That's why I'm here right now, so I can get signed and then get the hell out of here. But yeah, I was just wondering, like, damn, like, I gotta find something. So fast forward, my agent out of nowhere hit me up. He was like, "Yo, I got some wonderful news. Like, how do you feel about shooting with Nike?" And I almost dropped everything that I had. Like, I was drinking a coffee, damn near dropped that on my lap while I was driving. I couldn't believe it. Pulled over to the side, said, "Hell yeah!" Like,
Word.
I cut him off and all of that. Took that instantly, and that was back in April, right? So back in April, I did two days with them, and I thought that was it, you know.
Yeah.
But those 2 days in April was like a trial run to basically see if they like you. So it's like a test shoot type of thing, and if you actually pass that, then they hire you for basically for the
and
rest
you
of
didn't
the
know
season.
That at the time?
Nah, I had
That's
no
dope.
idea.
I feel
Yeah,
like
I
I'd
had
rather
no
that.
idea.
I'd rather just have no expectation.
Yeah, it's like I had no idea.
Yeah.
So those 2 months passed by, and then it's around the summertime, and then that's when I was just like, all right, you know, I'm about to start this job.
Word.
Life is about to start. I'm about to move to the city. Then I get another call from my agent, and he's like, "Yo, Nike actually likes you. How do you feel about doing more days?" So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. You know, I'm gonna just take the opportunity and grab it. So I hit up my homie Gabe, and I was like, "Yo, you want to come out to Chicago?" Because he was actually going through, you know, little something. So
Word.
as a friend, I was like, you know, fuck whatever you're going through, and just come with me, you know.
Word.
And then another one of my friends was going through something, so I told him, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. We all out to Chicago. So what I did was I saved up my little money, and I got a big Airbnb, and we all stayed together. And we moved out to Chicago. So with Chicago, Nike is only supposed to be like a week or two.
Yeah.
And I ended up getting him booked for 2 years.
Good shit.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
That's crazy.
Wow, that's awesome.
yeah,
That's
so
crazy.
it's been a long journey.
Word.
So I ended up going there, for, like I said, for like a regular week job. I ended up staying there and living there. So
That's so dope. Do you fuck with Chicago? Like,
oh, I love it.
I was about to
I
say.
love it, man.
I was
I
about to say.
got all my homies out there, all
That's
my
dope.
friends and stuff
That's
like
dope.
that. It's definitely dope.
That's
I
dope.
highly
It's a
recommend
really
anybody
cute,
to go.
small city. I didn't get to experience
What?
any of the nightlife or anything. But
You
like,
went?
I've been for a couple days, but
Really?
like, yeah.
What
I didn't
part
get
did you
to-
go?
It's like the South Side.
South Side,
driving
are
through
you-
the city. and
Okay.
those kind
See,
of
I
things.
live downtown and the South Side.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I got the best of both worlds.
Yeah, they have a lot of cute restaurants and things like that. The city in and of itself is just
Nah,
like it's a
it's-
tiny, clean New York.
really?
Exactly. It's a clean
That's
version
dope.
of Manhattan.
That's dope. I
Yeah.
never been
There's
to
like
that.
rivers and shit that goes around.
That's
Like,
fine.
it's
Right, and they have
nice.
like a park, and it's just cute.
And it's like a beach too. It's like everything combined in one. Did you go on like the beaches and stuff like
no.
that? If you look on the side or the right side of Lakeshore Drive, that's what they call it. There's a whole stretch of just beach.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so it's just
Yeah,
like
gotta
summertime.
back.
Oh my god, amazing.
Word. That should be hella cold though this time of year, right?
That
What?
wind, no
That should
joke.
be hella
Oh
cold,
my
though. That's
god,
all I
don't even get
know.
me started on that. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, we're from New York,
Yeah.
so like we're used to cold
Yeah,
weather.
we can-
So like
yeah.
you could survive in Chicago, but
Word.
like, if you're from Florida or
No
anywhere
shot.
warm like
No shot.
no shot. Because like it's the cold weather plus the wind. That just
Yeah,
you know,
cool.
it just hits you like a
That
brick.
wind is
The wind is-
different.
Yo,
Oh, what?
bro.
Wind here is different. I
No,
couldn't
no,
imagine.
no, no, no,
there.
no, 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 no. You have
I
not
couldn't
witnessed
imagine.
wind.
I
until
In
you-
the windy
Yeah,
city.
I'll be
Same.
walking right, and then out of nowhere, like you'll feel it, so it kind of like sway you to the side, and then out of nowhere, it'll just. Yeah, when I tell you, like I'll keep it a buck with you. Like I felt like 1 or 2 times, you
That
know.
shit got
Because
you,
Because
bro.
it caught me
Not
slipping.
paying
Because like you'll be chilling, and it'll be the middle of the summer. That's the crazy part. Not even the winter. And you'll be walking down the block, and I don't know, a rainstorm. Got you.
That shit hit you.
It hits you real
Wow.
quick, and then
Damn.
Chicago's temperamental, I guess.
yeah, and how it is, it definitely got that Chicago energy. That's for sure.
Damn.
That's for sure.
That's crazy. That's dope though. That, like you got like experience and you got to work there too.
Oh yeah, I love.
You know,
working
it's
there.
not like that's
Yeah.
super dope. I love that. Do you want to go anywhere else to work, or is like
Oh, absolutely.
any goals?
So like another thing a lot of people don't know, I'm actually signed overseas in South Africa. So of course COVID messed everything
Yeah,
up.
of course.
But yeah, once everything's cleared up, I'm finally gonna
Oh,
be
good
able to go out
shit.
there, South Africa, and model
That's
and stuff
super
like
dope.
that. So
word.
once everything clears up, all the wars and COVID and all the
Yeah, yeah.
sickness and all that extra stuff, you know, hopefully I'll be out there. But yeah.
That's super dope. I love that. What's like I want to say the end goal, but like what's like that major goal you want to hit? Like, is there like a specific brand, a specific place you want to be? Like, where's that
So
major goal?
with me, I don't really have that many goals. That makes sense. It sounds crazy.
No,
but
I
like
feel you.
the thing is, I'm really, really big in something called the law of your attraction. So when I first started modeling, I made all my main goals like off a rip, like I wanted to be in Vogue, I wanted to do my first campaign, I want to model for Nike, I want to be able to travel, move, and just, you know, live my life the way I wanted to live, you know?
Yeah.
And I was able to accomplish all those within the first year of me actually being put on in Chicago. So once I realized that, I realized everything is limitless.
Yeah,
so
the world
it's
is
like, the law of attraction is you could pick whatever you want to do. You can just achieve that as long as you put the work in and just focus on that and just have good energy. You know?
I love it.
So when it comes to, just like I said, being limitless, you know.
That's it. I love it. That's a great answer. I love that answer.
Yeah, thank you.
Weird. We were just talking small too, just like what, like, you know, what do you want? But it's just like life will bring you anywhere.
It will bring you. And, like, you gotta be careful because
Yeah.
even the bad things, like, like, I hate my life. Your life is not going to be good until you tell yourself it's going to be good. And the universe is going to react with you. Like,
I agree.
you tell yourself you're going to hate your life, you're not going to want to get up. You not wanting to get up, you can miss work.
I agree.
You missing work, you get fired from your job, and your day went from bad to to even worse.
I agree.
You know?
I definitely agree with that.
Have you read the 4 Agreements?
Yeah, I've read all those stuff.
All
The
of those
Secret,
things?
4 Agreements, The Alchemist, all
Yeah.
that stuff, you know? Because people don't realize, like, we function on energy.
Yeah.
So the more good energy, the better you feel, the better the outsource and the outside is. You know, that's the way I look at it.
No, it's true. I mean, the way that you operate through life, literally, it's just like
It's how
it
you
was
see it.
described to me as just like it's a journey of kindness. Like it's the survival of the kindness. You know, like since we operate on love and gratitude, like that's how you bring
That's
about
how you bring
your
about-
blessings and those kinds of things. So.
Like me, I'm really, really into giving back. So back to what you're saying, like what's my end goal? I love giving back. So like my end goal is to give back as much as I can. So like me, I always told myself I'm going to be a millionaire. And I'm not going to stop until I'm a millionaire.
Love it.
So I'm going to
Keep
be a
that
millionaire.
energy.
Yeah, I got that
Yeah.
energy every day.
Yeah.
People call me crazy, but like
Nah,
people call me
fuck
crazy
that.
about the model
Yeah,
and
because
stuff.
people
But
call
I
you crazy
tell-
no matter what you do.
Yeah, I tell them fuck off. Literally, like I'm going to be a millionaire. So like once I do achieve that, my goal is to, like I said, just give back as much as I can, whether it's charities, homeless people, anything I can to give back. Because if you know me personally, you know that I have your back no matter what. You can do the worst of the worst, but at the end of the day, I never want to see people down bad, so I just want to give back. So
Nah, I love that.
yeah,
I
that's
love that.
my end goal.
I love that. What were you saying? Something? You were saying something.
Talking about like the law of attraction and like just putting out like love and gratitude and like that's how you attract the things that you want in life. And like the thing with the 4 agreements, it's like it's hard to kind of like reprogram yourself, but like fundamentally, those life changing and you know, and as soon as you start adopting those kind of like those
Life changing
like,
things, because it only takes 21 days to create a habit.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
that's the thing people don't realize.
But it's also too like, but for me, in applying those kinds of things, just personally, like I have self-doubt, those things that come in and like try to work like get in front of you telling yourself like something.
Because like
good.
whenever I think about self-doubt or whenever I catch myself in self-doubt, I always just think of, or I just try to, you know, switch
Turn
it
to the
to turn
opposite
to the
thing.
opposite side, or just at least try to be the best person that I can. Because like I said, I can't give out and I can't help if I'm not the best version of myself to get to the first spot, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, I just try to I'm a half glass full type
Right,
of person.
and
It's
the
just
root
it's
of
hard
it
to be
too
negative
is
with me,
just
you
living
know?
in your truth
Yeah, it's
and
just
being positive.
You just gotta be positive.
And
And like I
moving
said,
with
like
love, genuine love.
it's just
like,
being genuine. Because I say in my career, I mean with my occupation and everything like that, you have to move with love and just be genuine, because as soon as you mess up once, that could be everything.
Right.
You know, so like you just gotta learn how to just accept and then give back, accept, give back,
and
accept,
then you
give back.
too with that like people who are on that same type of tip find you also.
Oh
you
yeah,
know?
and
Oh,
I'm saying
big
the more-
time. That's the key.
Yeah,
Yeah, you attract that.
you
yourself.
attract good
Yeah,
energy.
just
Like
by the way
if
that
I
you
could put on
operate.
the world with modeling, shit, I'll do
Fuck,
that.
that's how I
Like,
feel with music.
anybody
I was
that-
saying
yeah,
those
like,
kinds of things.
Anybody that hits me up with modeling advice, I don't even hesitate. I give them
That's
as
dope.
much advice
That's
as I
super
can,
dope.
because when I first started, nobody would help me out.
Yeah.
When I say nobody, and the thing with the industry is you gotta know people, because if you don't know
Right.
nobody, it's clipped.
That's the same.
Word.
Yeah.
I started from the bottom. Like I said, like those 16 times of me being denied, like that all came through experience, and I met people throughout that journey, and that's why I was able to accomplish what I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
super
it's
dope.
just
That's super.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
it's
I
crazy.
know. I love that though. I love like being able to like help out, because like, even like starting this podcast. Shout out to Dante because he helped OD. Like
Shout out to Dante.
yeah, shout out to Dante deadass. Because just like little things like that, but like in yours and
Yeah.
like for the music as well. It's just like having that people to be like, no, like not even like do this, but like, oh, I did this, so like you should try this, or I did this, or try that. So it's like having those people to be like, yo,
Cause you make music, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you what do you do? Sing?
Yeah,
Okay.
I sing.
Nah, she's a rapper.
Yeah.
You're a rapper, right?
Yo, fuck, you never
Simone?
know. It's fucking
Meg the
limitless.
Stallion, baby.
Simone on the
Meg the
beat.
Stallion.
See, that's dope. I didn't know that.
Yeah, well, it's a recent venture, but it's more of like on the tip of manifestation, the law of attraction and everything. It
My
was
advice
just
with that: believe in yourself 100%.
100%.
No matter what anybody, because like I said, people told me, I had the big time people at the agencies tell me, yeah, it's not going to work, you know? Ignore that and just trust your vision, because with time, you're going to achieve your end goal.
100%. And
Facts.
ever since
You
I
know?
made that decision to leave my job and pursue the
yeah.
music,
Do it.
was everything has like
Just
lined up in
more
the way
and more
that
and
it's
more. And
supposed
I'm
to.
telling you, it's going to
And
line
the
up
more,
like that.
right.
As soon as you stop thinking and believing, that's
And
when it's
that's where
going to
everything
stop.
goes
And that's when the
away.
roller coaster comes, and
That's
that's when the
right.
downfall and then the ups
Yeah.
and downs. You want to have the momentum just to keep on going, you know?
Right. And the good thing is, it's just like that's the consistent vision that's been in my brain, and it has
Because you
not
got my
changed
support.
ever since.
Yeah, you got Mike's support.
You've been had my support. My support ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, that's what I'm
appreciate
saying.
you guys.
And that's the people you got to be around. Another thing, too, is you got to surround yourself with the right people.
Nah,
Absolutely,
Facts.
and
You know,
that's
so you
a
need a
big
team.
thing of
Facts.
mine as well. Just like bringing people. Mike and I were talking about this today. Like literally, music is gonna take off and do
It's
its
gonna-
things.
it's gonna,
and
yeah.
like
It's
I
gonna
want to
take
make sure
off.
that my base back at home is straight. You know,
Because,
what I
like,
mean?
yeah, because even being from out here, I never in my life thought I would ever model for Nike.
Word.
But yet be considered like a Nike athlete. And I'm from here, the 845,
Yeah,
you know?
if we're five
Exactly.
putting
It's
on,
great.
bro.
I'm
Yeah,
saying,
nah,
yo,
we've been
we are
going crazy.
different.
We're
We're a
putting
different
on.
breed up here. I don't even care what
Nah,
anyone
I
else
agree.
to
Because
say.
this is missing more and more and more, you
We
know?
are a
agree.
talent
It's
pool,
only getting-
like AF.
Word.
I also think that because we're also close to the city, too. So
It
that's
is
what makes
facts.
it
We
even
are
better,
low-key
you know?
Yeah.
So, like,
close. Word.
we're blessed enough to make content 45 minutes away from here. you
That's
know?
facts.
Yeah, and honestly, it is a big thing too.
And then
because
get that
blessing.
perspective out of it too.
Outside.
right, like because you
'cause,
can go into the city and then
You
leave,
get
come back
tired.
home.
Yeah, you get
100%.
tired because like I love the city, but you know after a while, I
Yeah.
need some peace and quiet. I need
Uh-huh.
to go up. I need to
Word.
drive upstate. You know.
Word.
Yeah,
So like
Nah,
it's
facts.
just you need that peace of mind, but that's what makes us so grateful and so lucky
Word.
because like I said, we could go in and out whenever we
Word.
want.
it does. It's good
It takes other
Just-
people like years, maybe even
to get
like
to
a-
New York
yeah,
City,
to
but
get there.
it's almost like we take it for granted how close it
Yeah.
is.
Word. I think the most important thing that both of you guys said was just like stay true to yourself. Like,
Oh,
I think
yeah,
that's so
yeah.
Biggest
important
thing,
because
yeah.
like
So
if
we're
you're
on
not,
topic.
then you're gonna track. No, then you're gonna
Yeah.
track like different shit to different people around you. Like,
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? Like
Because
It
like if you're in
opens
a
you
if
up,
you're,
yeah.
if you're in a good mindset, you would never in your life chill with no bozo.
100%.
That's
No,
facts, yeah.
But when you're in a
100%.
bad mindset,
you're chilling with everyone. You're
you
around
chill with
everyone.
everybody
you
because you
care.
just want to be around people. You just want to
100%.
feel great. Like you
100%.
you do things you normally don't do. You start doing drugs and shit like that, and that's all just an environment.
I couldn't agree more.
You know.
100%. Yeah.
So like even if you gotta be a loner and have 2 or 3 friends, 2 or 3 good. I mean 2 or 3 great friends
Nah, I
are
agree.
better than 100 terrible friends.
Couldn't agree more.
Easily.
You stay true to yourself, and those 3 friends will be around.
Yeah.
If you're not
Always.
true to yourself,
Always.
those 3 real friends won't be around.
Oh,
Because they don't want to be around
you
that.
could fuck up crazy, and
Word.
they'll still be there, and that's a true friend
100%.
right there.
Right,
You know.
right.
100%.
Anybody who's there and listen, you know,
Yeah.
Facts. Damn. What a time.
to be alive, yo.
It is what it is. Yeah.
We went through so many different conversations, but I love it.
Nah,
This
we
is
could
dope.
keep it. Yeah, we
I know.
Keep it going. I could
I
go
know.
on
We
for
keep going.
days.
That's
We can get into a car. Let's get into a car and start us
Let's
a
get
new
it.
type of conversation.
Let's
into a
get it.
car.
Let's get it.
What's a memory from your childhood you never want to forget?
Ooh, I got numerous. I'll tell y'all 2. One, I'll say me skateboarding growing up. I don't know if you know,
Ooh.
but I used to be. I'll say I was a little decent, but a lot of
Word.
people actually know me from skateboarding.
Yeah.
So I used to be sponsored by a little shop and stuff like that. There was
Word.
actually a shop in Goshen called
Really?
Prolifix.
Oh
I
shit.
used to ride for
Oh,
and
dope.
stuff like that. But yeah, skateboarding definitely was a big impact. Strictly because it taught me not to give up. Same thing with modeling. That's what
Word.
basically gave me the mindset. Because with skateboarding, in order to learn a new trick, you have to try it
Yeah.
until
You have to keep failing,
You
keep
keep failing
failing, yeah.
till you actually get it.
Word.
So I learned something about repetition just by skateboarding alone.
Word.
And then on top of that, I was able to meet some of the bestest friends,
That's
that I
so
have to
dope.
this day.
That's super dope.
You know,
I
so
love
like,
that.
yeah,
I
shout
love
out
it.
to all my friends. Y'all know who we are. I ain't gotta say nothing. But shout out to y'all,
Shout out to L.
But
Do you still
yeah.
skate?
Oh, absolutely.
I love
You know,
it.
I don't really go as hard as I
Yeah,
used
yeah.
to, but yeah, no, I'm still
That's
still
fire.
low-key nice at it.
That's
You know.
fire. There was like a week span where like I
Mhm.
was hanging out with like some people that skated, so I tried it, and
You're just like hell no. 'Cause
yeah,
the
no,
thing-
I fucked with it. It was super dope, but I'm like,
It's just hard.
yeah, it's hard, and I was like, I'm not gonna keep doing this.
Like me, I was lucky enough to start skating when I was 5.
Oh, that's fire.
So yeah, like the only reason why I was
became
so good
second
is
nature
'cause,
too, yeah.
because
That's
I've been
dope.
doing it for so long.
Yeah, yeah.
And I got the influence from my brother growing
That's
up
fire.
and stuff like that.
That's fire.
Him and my neighbor used to skateboard and stuff like that. So I
Super
always
dope.
want to be like him and
Super
stuff
dope.
like that. So
Super dope.
that's how I started.
Love it.
And then another memory was definitely going on vacations and stuff with my homie Ryan, R.I.P. Yeah, he growing up, like I said, I had a family and everything like that, but my parents were separated. So like, you know how the family is when they're going through a separation.
yeah.
I never really had that. So his parents were able to bring me to the beach and stuff like that. We used to go to LBI,
Word.
Wildwood, and like stuff
Word.
like that. You know, and then we used to
That's
just have the
dope.
time of our lives.
That's dope.
You know, and that was the first time I actually went on like a real
Really?
vacation. Yeah, so like those
Word.
memories.
Able to see different
Oh,
than what
yeah.
you knew.
Oh yeah, and
That's
like it
dope.
wasn't even that far. It was just like Jersey, but like
Yeah, but
even
still.
seeing like the
Yeah,
beach
nah,
and
but
stuff
still,
like that.
yeah.
Not seeing that normally, like it was definitely dope.
No, it's
Yeah.
super dope.
Yeah,
I love
it was
that.
it was definitely cool.
I love that. What about you? You got any childhood memories you're thinking about?
No, I just feel like childhood was like overall pretty good, you know?
Mm.
Because
I can say the same thing. Like I said, like my childhood was pretty dope.
Word.
Because like y'all know how it is growing up over here. Because like we
Word.
grew up at the perfect time.
Nah,
Like
I agree.
feel
we
like
had
I
to be
agree.
outside. Like
I 100%
if you
agree.
if you would take this time now, even now that it's like cold and everything, if you took this time now and brought it back like 10 years ago, all the kids right now would be outside at the movie
100%.
theater.
Bro,
Remember going to the movies?
100%. We would have
Word.
walked away.
I used to go to the
just
movie
castle
theaters out
full.
here in
Yeah,
Chester.
yeah,
Literally
yeah,
just
yeah.
walk everywhere.
Everywhere
Just to
you would see everybody wanting to
100%.
meet girls,
100%.
whatever it was.
Everything.
Like you
You're
would
just
go
going
out there.
Literally.
Kids would be fighting from different towns for no
Word.
reason.
Literally
Facts.
no-
Like,
Literally
yo, meet me on
outside,
the
just be
Heritage
outside.
Trail real quick, you know, we'll square up.
Facts.
See someone get knocked the fuck out real quick, then watch a movie.
then go eat some Wendy's.
Literally go to Wendy's,
Oh my God.
all with $5.
Wendy's
cash
being
and
run
2
by a
quarters.
bunch of freaking teenagers. You
Literally,
know? I
yeah.
don't think growing up I ever had to pay going to Wendy's.
Oh yeah, because that's the thing.
Never.
all
all
your
my
friends in there. And shit.
all my friends went there. Like,
Yo,
Facts.
not
That's
one
a
time.
fact.
The first time that I paid, I was like an adult. I'm like, oh god.
Yeah, what
like,
the hell's going
What
on?
the fuck is this, yo?
Or they'll be like, you go to the drive-through, you see your friend, they'll be like, I got you.
Facts.
They'll be like, oh, where are you working? I bet. You get
That's a
like
fact.
$20 worth of food for $1.
Oh, big
They'll charge you
time.
for the double,
Big
or some shit like that.
Facts. No, I agree. I think my childhood was mad. Like looking back at it, like obviously during it, and you're like, oh, you stress about little shit, but like looking back at it, that shit was lit.
Like the only thing I was stressed about growing up was like my homework. Like I was
I
definitely.
agree.
I was
I
definitely.
sucked. I was so bad at school. I agree.
Oh, bro. I was 100% that kid that would just take his stuff and shove it or stuff in his book bag
Word.
every time. Like, oh, you got the homework? Oh yeah. You know, that was a $1,000,000% me.
Word.
I don't know.
I embraced it though.
Nah, facts.
It's a memory you don't want to forget. That's what it is.
Oh, just I mean a memory.
Just
I
like a
mean you
childhood
could say
memory.
yeah, but it's just a memory.
I don't know. For some reason, I'm thinking about the first time that I went to summer camp and met Barbara and Amanda Almodovar, and like I came from the Bible Belt and I didn't curse, and I was like, you know, Miss Goody Two Shoes, and
Yeah.
like fucking Barbara and Amanda are like, yo, what the fuck is up, bitch? Like, let's go hang out and be fucking friends. This shit is lit,
And
and
you're
I'm
probably
like,
just like,
yo, I couldn't take it for the first like 2 days. I was like on my like, you guys need to be nice, but I
That's not
realized
funny.
everybody here is just not
Your environment,
that way,
yeah.
and I'm like, all right, well, if I can't beat him, join him, and
Yeah,
now
so
I
you
have
got-
the mouth of a fucking sailor. So thank you, New York.
That's
yeah,
very
nah, I don't blame you. I curse a lot too, especially when I'm driving. Too much.
That's
Actually.
mad funny. Road rage.
Really,
See, like,
rage,
I'm
rage
like-
really bring it out of you.
I'm
yeah.
like a calm. No, it's like a calm road rage. Like I'll curse somebody out, but I'll be nonchalant about it. Like I'll be like, oh, this fucking
this
asshole.
motherfucker.
Oh, this piece of shit.
What's
dick.
going on? You
That's
try not to
funny.
put any aggravation in it, even though it aggravates the fuck out of
Literally,
me.
and I try not to get aggravated, but just like you said, I get aggravated. But I just,
Yeah.
and I'll say woosah a lot.
Word.
So that's good,
Yeah,
woosah.
yeah, yeah.
Or
Word.
that should
Woosah.
take the
Take a
energy,
deep
and I'm
breath.
like,
Because sometimes people just suck. But
I
there's
agree.
nothing you can do about
No,
it.
I
You can't,
agree.
can't change.
Anytime
what you can't
someone
control.
like tries to push my like luck, I'm just like they're not worth it. I literally just like always tell myself, why get angry over them? What is this gonna do for me? Like this is not gonna do anything
I just think of
for me.
woosah.
100%. Just
Where
Woosah.
I feel it. I like feel
Yeah.
the aggravation, and I'm like,
Oh, because you can see it in my face. 100%.
100%.
100%.
I would just kill you with kindness, like on some like I don't give a fuck about you. Like I'm gonna make you feel so stupid for trying.
for
some shit
trying
with
to make
right
me
now.
feel
'Cause
like,
Because the thing,
yo,
when people yell and argue and stuff like that, all you gotta do is just look at them.
100%.
Because they're just talking to themselves at
Right,
that point.
at that point,
yeah,
you're just, like,
exactly, exactly.
wilding.
Like you're really just arguing with yourself right now because I'm not
I'm
indulging
not
with
gonna
you
sit
right
here
now.
and like.
You're just like, word,
Word.
you gotta keep on going.
Facts.
There's this. Oh,
Facts.
it's just made me think of it. It's like I lost my necklace at the movie theater the other day, and like the people, the staff were like outside in the thing, and it was just me. Like it's empty,
Yeah,
and you know
empty.
it's empty, and like everybody's just sitting chilling. It's a bunch of like teenagers and shit. And my necklace fell off from the point I was in the bathroom to the point where I was in. So I'm like, it had to be.
It had to be in
between.
that walking
Right,
distance.
and
yeah,
so like I know they're watching me. Like I'm going back and forth, like looking, whatever, and then I'm like, oh, did anybody see a necklace? And the girl looks at me, and she goes, I mean, yeah, but it's like I threw it away, and like I promise, I was just like, can I just
Why'd you
please? Thank you. I'm glad you found it. Thank you, but like, yo, and she was just like. In my mind, I'm just like, because at the moment I'm like, are you fucking dumb? Like you literally fucking saw me going back and forth.
Back
Why
and forth.
would
Why
you
did you
throw
say
that
that
away?
thing? Yeah.
You'd like,
Word.
you wouldn't come and say like,
about a response.
what the fuck were you like? What? And like as she was speaking, I was just like, thank you. I didn't even look her in the
Word.
eyes. I took it and walked away, and I was just like.
I'm
Yo,
so
like
fine
that's
with
just
it.
that was so aggravating
Nah,
to
I
me,
get it.
and
Nah.
like
It's just people not being straight up.
right, like yo,
Why beat
look,
around
I
the
get
bush?
it. I may have thrown it away too, even if
Even if I did it, but still, like, you
But
don't
like,
have me
yo,
looking
like,
and searching.
yo, you see me, and I
okay,
wanted to
'cause
be
look.
in my mind. I wanted to be like, you saw me going back and like, but I'm like,
Yeah.
is
Like,
it
what is that gonna do?
They're over here like this while you're searching, pulling up
every
everything.
single one of them, yo?
And
I
they're
know I'm
just
going
like,
back and forth.
Should we
I
tell
know
her
I'm like,
now or later?
Yeah.
and then they throw it away. Like I had to actually say, hey, like I dropped something. Did you? Oh yeah. Oh, we did find it. It had this. Like knew exactly what I was talking about.
From
She
the
goes to the
color
other girl. The
to
other
the
girl was like
shape.
looking at the garbage,
Oh,
and I'm
nah.
like, she's like, well, it's right on top
I'm
where
weak.
the paper towels, and I'm
I
like.
didn't know. I was nervous. Anxiety.
Yeah, like shit.
Keyword.
That's funny.
That was
Damn.
just annoying as fuck, but I got it back, so.
Yeah.
Got it back. So
As
Thank
long as you
you.
got it back, that's
Thank
all that
you
counts.
for taking it out of the trash for me, young lady. I really
Oh my
appreciate
god, I'll
you.
get it. Shaking like that, like.
Just left the situation. Just left.
That's funny. Oh, you guys want to do one more card?
Oh yeah,
Let's get
absolutely.
it. One more card.
What if I was like, nah?
Yeah, right? Like, all right, we out. See you guys later.
Goals for the week. Never invite Marquis again.
Passes out.
This is a good one. What's your greatest fear about getting old? Older.
Getting older, regret.
I was 100% my answer. Like
Regret.
one thing that scares me, like nothing scares me about getting old because life will take you places, whatever. But like I would never want to like sit like on my deathbed and someone be like, "Oh, what'd you do in life?" And be like, "Damn, I didn't do that.
I wish
or
I would
didn't
have
do
did
that.
that.
I
Oh
didn't
yeah,
do that."
I agree.
I hate.
Nah,
See
you're
you
good.
later.
You're good.
All right, we back. What was the question? Oh, yeah, regret.
Mhm.
Regret. The thought of like having, like, being like, wow, I should have done that. I should have done that. Is like stresses me out. Like not just stress me out, but like I don't want that. Like I just want to try shit now. Especially like we're all like 25, 26, whatever. It's like
Word.
it's the perfect time
That's the
to
prime
try
age. That's-
shit.
This is it.
To
You know
try
what I mean?
everything.
Like,
That's
you know,
why, like,
literally.
You're like, yo, like,
Gotta try everything.
people are like, yo, like, when you're just modeling, now you're working for the MTA. I'm like, it's all about balance.
Exactly.
You know?
Try
You don't
all
know
this
the
shit.
the
Word.
truth with that. Like, I'm only doing that on the side to just, you know, that's a
Word.
side quest. You know?
Word.
But the main thing's still there. But
That's a big
yeah.
side quest.
That is a big
Project
side
management? Oh, fuck. I could not. Nope. Sorry.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. It's easy, but it's a lot of responsibility.
Yeah,
Like,
trust.
a whole lot of responsibility.
Word.
I was
But-
a PM doing housing development for a little bit. And, like, yo, I just fucking, with that in combination with what I wanted to do, just, my
'Cause I'm
focus needed
both,
to be
like-
on one.
Cause yeah, I do both. I'm mostly a CSR, but on top of that, I'm still do the project.
Say,
manager.
what's CSR?
So it's like a
What does it stand for?
So I'm trying to get like a good way to explain it. It's like a site safety manager.
Mhm.
So I gotta make sure no one dies.
Oh, yeah, okay. I got you.
Literally, like
Word.
it's like legit. Like I
Lifeguard.
gotta make sure no one dies or like tries to sue the MTA for. Oh, I hit my toe. Like if say someone sues them for that, it's my fault.
Right.
So I gotta avoid all that stuff.
Right.
And on top of that, I gotta make sure the project's done, and that's where the project management part comes in. So. Yeah, it's funny because I got a baby face and I work with like a bunch of like 30 to
Word.
60-year-old men. So like,
I feel that, yo.
y'all
Yeah.
know me, you know. I try to be as cool, calm, and collective as possible. I try to be cool, you know,
Word.
sneak jokes and all that. But these dudes are so miserable.
I
Yeah,
bet.
Back to the
it
regret
really
thing
is
because they hate their
different.
lives because
Yeah.
they're like, oh, I wish I would have did this
did
growing
this,
up,
did
you
this.
know. But
Yeah,
they're locked
yeah.
in because they got mortgages,
Word.
families, and all that. So I'm just like, yo, like, how's your weekend? Cool. But I'm like, all right, bet. I got the energy.
Yeah, facts.
All right, bet. Pick that up.
Word.
But yeah, I can't even pick up a single tool. Like other
Really?
people gotta pick it up.
Damn.
Like so, it's pretty easy. But
Yeah.
like I said, I'm chill about it. I'm not a dickhead boss.
Yeah.
So
Word. Yeah, no, regret is definitely my answer for sure.
it's like
Something
right
that
side
I'm like
again.
scared of growing up or
Well, what's
getting
your fear?
older.
What's your fear about getting older? Yeah.
I don't fear getting older. I'm excited about getting older because whatever is going on in my 20s, like I just wanted to relax so that like my 30s are like chill, you know?
Mhm.
So I don't know. I feel like the more
You're gonna blow up though. You're gonna be a singer, so you can just chill in your 30s anyways.
you know, like I'm really life is easy when I get older and I'm good.
Word.
You know?
I feel that.
So
I love it.
I don't know. I'm not fearing getting old. I'm excited
Well, I'm
for
not.
my
Yeah,
first,
I feel like it's not a
for
fear.
my first like wave of gray hair.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we all look pretty young for our age. I
Nah,
feel
facts.
like. So like we're
Word.
good.
Let's keep it that way.
Black
Keep
don't
it
crack.
that way. Facts. Facts.
Yeah.
Also, like I feel like appreciating every moment. Like I don't want to
Oh,
like
yeah.
look back and be like, wow, I didn't appreciate this. Like even this
Right.
podcast. Like say if we like stop today, like
Mm.
at least appreciate each episode. Did you know what I mean? Like I don't
We
want to look
enjoyed
back
it
and be
while we
like,
were here.
wow, I just did this for that.
Nah,
like, no,
you guys did a lot.
appreciate
We're in
it.
episode 19.
It's 19. Yeah.
That's 19 people.
Nah, I know.
You know, that's
Even more. 'cause
Well,
we had
even
two
more 'cause
on
we
some.
had, like,
we had a
wow.
couple
pairs.
people on some. Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that's why like definitely another answer would be like
Mm.
appreciating everything because even looking back at my childhood, like I had a great childhood, but like at
Mm-hmm.
the moment, like you don't really think about like wow, I'm doing this, I'm doing
Mhm.
this. It's like now
Nah, like-
I have that capacity to be like yo, appreciate what you're doing right, now,
Right.
even
'Cause,
if I'm
like,
doing whatever.
The thing is, you guys don't realize like how much you guys are doing for everyone around here that
Word.
definitely has dreams and aspirations.
Word.
Because like
Appreciate
this is
that.
the first step right here. Like this is
Word.
everyone's dream. Like, oh, I want to do a
talk
podcast.
to a group, yeah, talk
to a group, you know. So like once
Word.
again, I thank you guys 100%.
Nah, I appreciate you
I'm
coming
pretty sure
on.
the people who
Yeah.
came on could
Word.
say the same thing.
Nah,
you
yeah,
know?
we appreciate everyone coming on. That was really our thing too. We want to do things where people like can promote something. Like
Oh
we
yeah,
have,
absolutely.
you know, like
Because like I said, that's everything.
Yeah,
Word, that's dope.
Got a
That's
lot of
super
big
dope.
things going on around
Nah,
here.
facts.
man.
I know,
It's just, like,
845.
Put it on a platform.
nah, exactly. It's like let's give this platform for someone. It's like
Nah, like I
super
said,
dope.
you guys are working wonders.
Appreciate you,
100%.
Don. Appreciate you.
And whatever help y'all need, let me know.
Word. I know you're ready to use like a camera.
Yeah, that's
got
what I'm
the-
saying. Yeah, we got the new
I never
footage.
pressed record on that.
Are you
Huh?
serious?
Are you
I
serious?
didn't press record on that.
Simone, you're too damn much.
I'm sorry. I definitely didn't even look.
You're
Nah,
funny,
you
dude.
good. You good.
Well, we got the other one. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I mean, we
next
got the
time,
other
next time,
one.
next time,
Yeah,
next time, next time, next
I
time.
mean, now y'all got a camera. Y'all could use it whenever. Yeah, I'm
Thank
standing
you.
on
Word.
that. So you know
Yeah,
how to
nah.
edit videos and stuff like that, right?
Dude, Mike's been
Yeah,
doing
oh,
it,
yeah,
yo.
I mean, it's been super easy. I mean, with the iPhone, it's just
Yeah,
like
with
put
the
it-
iPhone,
yeah, but I mean,
same
this
exact
is,
thing.
It's the same
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
just I kind of figured that we do Adobe and shit. So
Yeah, but I said
Everything.
anything I can help with you guys. You
nah, I
know,
appreciate
We
you.
appreciate that.
Anytime.
very
Definitely
much so,
appreciate you.
dog.
Word.
Thank you.
anytime. I said I appreciate y'all.
Nah, word. This has been a dope episode. Super dope. Talk about
Seriously.
this is completely like off topics things, but I love it.
Nah, it's
just
different.
love
I love the
Yeah,
It's
organic.
different,
I
it's
love it.
different.
I
You
know.
you gotta
Facts.
expand the episodes.
So we conclude every episode by just saying our goal for next week. So by next Sunday, what's something that you want to accomplish? So you want to go first?
What did I say last week? I said that I wanted to do my routine.
Yeah,
and
you wanted to
everything,
get
and
more
I
of a routine
did
going.
actually, and I was really like happy about it and everything. So, this week, what am I doing this week? Oh, I was talking to you about how I'm like doing all this and like I need to see the boat to safety or whatever the fuck Kelly said. So I'm taking Kelly's advice and stop flailing my arms, and I'm just gonna look for the boat. I know that's a metaphor that's but I need to look for the boat. So I'm gonna look for the boat
Alright.
this week.
All right, that's a cool goal. That's fine.
Thanks.
I can live with that goal,
Thank
especially because you accomplished your goal last week.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm just-
in what way did you accomplish your goal last week?
But I had set my. What do you mean in what way?
Because your goal was like just set a routine.
Right, just set a routine. Like I wanted to get up, but I wanted to meditate. Like I just was implementing just things that I wanted to do and sticking to them. Getting up and meditating, eating, like just
All right.
making the
Yeah,
commitments
that's
to
good.
things that because I
Very
will
good.
move past it. Like I will think, did my grandma eat before did Simone eat? You know what I mean? And trying to
Right.
just like
Do
taking
things.
I
my
feel that.
time for me.
I feel you.
Putting yourself first.
Yeah,
Word.
yeah.
What about you? What's your goal for the week?
So, I got a few. One goal So I actually started reading a little bit more. That's something I told myself, you know, I wanted to get better at.
Word.
So at first I was doing 10 pages a night, and now I'm up to like 30 pages.
Solid.
Yeah, so
Solid.
this week maybe 40.
What you reading?
So back to that, The Secret.
Oh, you're reading The Secret.
I watched the movie before, but now I'm actually reading the book.
Nice.
But yeah,
Word.
that one, and then there's another book. It's called the Third Circle Theory.
Mm-mm.
Purpose of observation. Has to do with the law of attraction. So it talks about everything that you visualize comes to life. So you gotta be careful what you talk about.
Right.
And stuff like that.
Word.
So yeah, those two. And honestly, to get back in the gym, because I lost a good amount of weight.
Yeah, no, that's
I
another thing
feel
too.
that
But I'm not
big
putting that
time.
fucking.
Oh nah, like I lost.
When the
that
summertime
big
comes, then I'll
Yeah.
have the energy. It's how it works every year. You
Yeah.
know, like.
I gotta force myself to go to the gym after this.
Really?
I got my
Word.
pre-workout and everything ready.
Word. I gotta go to the gym because I've been gaining weight. Like, I need
See,
to
like-
relax.
It's the winter
I
time.
need to
Bro. It's
relax.
everybody
It's like you
slows
need
down,
that.
chills
You need
out.
that.
Facts.
Do you give me some of your weight right now?
Yeah, right now you can
I'm
take
saying.
that shit, bro. You can take it.
Please.
Bro, I weighed myself at like 213. I'm like, bro,
What?
I've never been that much ever in my life.
You don't look 213. You look. I mean, at least you're in shape though.
Well, I've always been like
Must-
180,
Mhm.
185, 190 sometimes, and then like maybe like 3 or 4 months ago I was 200, and I'm like,
'Cause
wow,
we're getting older,
never felt that
metabolism,
before.
yeah.
Yeah, I was like,
Ah,
never felt that
interesting.
before. And then I just weighed myself like 2 weeks ago. And I was like 213. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing?
All right, we need.
Now
What
to
am
get
I
some-
on?
We need to get some runs in.
What am I
Yeah.
on?
Yeah, the older we get, the slower metabolism.
Word. Nah, I know, but like
That actually is not true.
It's not.
That is not true.
Oh, wow.
That is not true.
Oh,
I don't
wow.
remember what I fucking saw or they were saying that it was, but it
It's
it
a myth.
actually maintains after like 25 or something. And it's that I don't know the thought process that it's gonna be difficult or whatever
Oh,
it
so
is.
it's basically
that-
your mind playing tricks on you.
Right, that kind of thing.
Placebo
But
effect.
it maintains, right. And like wherever you were at, which was fucking interesting to me, is just like wherever you've ever been at, like your body has the potential to go back. So people who've like gained, who are
Oh my
like
God.
obese or whatever at
That
one point and then
potential,
they
yeah.
lost
And then
whatever
they're
weight,
able to
you
get
have
the
to,
shit.
like, you can go back to like
Being
your body
obese.
remembers where you were at that point and you have to maintain the way that you are in order
So
to
that's-
not get back to that point, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why when you go to the gym and you stop and then you go back for like a few days to a week, and you got everything back. Muscle memory.
Right, yeah. So it's the same way. It like
Yeah, it's
works
the
in
same
reverse,
way.
but like
That
after
actually makes a
I
lot
don't
of
know if
sense.
it was like 25 or whatever it was, but it does. It like it maintains. It's like
Oh wow.
yeah.
Word.
So I don't know.
Sheesh.
Yeah, so I mean, so for my goal last week was to do the shirts, but we did get a very good step in that. We just didn't make a legit purchase. So we want to start selling merch and shit, but
yeah, we're doing it.
we went to the place, we got everything, we got all the money, like we got everything what we need. I just literally gotta pay.
Click send.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally pay. So that,
Yay!
but that was gonna happen.
Merch on the way.
Yeah, so merch is definitely gonna be
Let
on the
me
way
know,
in
let me
soon.
know. I'll
Yeah,
cop
we're
some.
no appreciate it. Yeah, just
Model
some,
for us.
Yeah, no,
Nah, seriously, let me know.
Nah,
I
fact,
got
that'd be
you.
super
Take some
dope.
photos.
Nah,
Seriously.
I think back in the day, I was telling Mike, and I'm like, I don't remember, but I think you and I were like gonna do a photo shoot or some shit when I was in like
Wait.
the 10th grade,
Austin. Was it with Austin?
maybe.
Hernandez?
I don't know if it was with him, but like I may have met you.
I
through
met you through Austin.
Him, yeah,
Yeah. Actually, it makes sense. That's when I first started modeling.
yeah. It was
Yeah,
just like
literally.
right in the
That's
beginning.
crazy.
Not
yeah.
literally the very, very,
Damn.
like, legit, like, my first week. I
Damn.
was supposed to shoot it.
That's
Oh
fire.
really?
Yeah.
You
Oh,
guys
wow.
never did? You never shot?
It's like,
Damn.
yo, there's a lot of those. There's a lot of like, hey, you want to shoot? Like, and it just
Yeah.
never ever
That's funny.
happened. But
Yeah, so definitely shoot our merch.
There you go.
Whenever
yeah.
you're around, we
Yeah,
definitely
yo.
can get that going.
Take some
But-
photos.
so that was my goal for last week, but we kind of got it, but we didn't. But we're there.
Mhm.
Also, my goal like 3 weeks ago was play basketball, and I said this before, but like I've been playing a lot of basketball, and it makes me
Hell yeah.
excited. Like,
Yeah.
You
Actually,
play at the place around here?
no, I play. Well, it's been nice. The random days it plays nice. I'll go to Hills. I
Mhm.
played in Washington with Leon one day, and then I play in Greenwood Lake sometimes.
Okay.
So like I've been playing a lot of basketball, and that makes me good. Like
Hell yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
I'm like 213 pounds, so I'm like, all right, maybe the basketball will cut me down a
Put
little
you
bit
down.
now.
Well,
Yeah.
the cardio definitely will.
Nah, facts. So
And then when the sun comes back out, it'll all just.
Oh,
drip off,
daylight
you know.
savings time.
word
That was today?
Woo!
Yep, today.
I know.
Yeah, no,
more
I was looking at the
sunlight,
clock
yo,
last
it's
night,
exciting.
right? And I thought I was bugging out. Right? I was smoking. And as I'm
That'll do
smoking,
it.
right? And it's 1:59, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go to bed at 2. It
3
went from
o'clock
1:59
hits.
to 3. I was like,
Like, am I
what?
bugging,
Yeah,
or
I'm
what?
like, yo. Like, it can't be the weed. Like, I'm not bugging out right now. I did not just let a whole hour pass by
yeah, like
that.
that's crazy.
And I looked it up, and it was
it's like
daylight savings
you're like, all
time. I
right,
was
now
like,
I'm not bugging out.
That's so
all
funny.
right,
That's funny.
it. And I went to bed.
Word. Yeah. So, my goal for next week.
Are you doing the? venue? I don't know why. Like when I
Yeah,
get on the
no,
pod,
that-
it's like I don't know what fucking words are. It really pisses me off.
Yeah. So I mean, I've been like a month ago. I said like I want to know. That was my goal like 3 weeks ago. So the venue. I mean, we have the venue kind of picked. We want to see one more venue, and then that will determine like which one we're going with. So like it's either gonna be this new one that we're gonna see is solidified. The old venue is gonna be it, or this. New
And that's
one.
for the podcast, right?
No, wedding.
Oh, for the
Yeah.
I keep on forgetting about to get married. Congrats
so
again.
appreciate it.
Congrats,
Word, my
man.
dog. Appreciate that. Word. So we basically we've been looking around, but there's this one place that's mad nice. The ladies mad nice. Like everything about it is mad nice. But we want to see this other place. Another place just to see like either solidify this place or like this place also could be it.
Okay.
So I guess that could be a goal. I mean, we're gonna go see it on potentially Wednesday. So by then I won't know. I mean, I guess we'll know if we don't want to use that. So yeah, fuck it. That's my goal. That's my fucking goal. I don't even care.
Because the wedding is next year, right?
No, we're trying for like spring 2023. So like a little over a year, like a year or 2-3 months.
That's crazy. I've known you for that long.
I know. That shit is wild, right?
Damn.
I know, bro. We're old.
I've known both of you for that long. You probably just don't remember me, but
No, I know.
Yeah.
I've known.
No, I know.
you
It's been a
since-
minute.
Jeez.
It's been a minute.
How did we even meet?
I was really trying to think that, and I don't know.
I don't know. I really don't know either.
Word.
I've known you. For,
Nah, facts. It's
literally
always
for
been
over-
just yeah.
Has it been over? Oh shit! It's been over 10 years.
It
It's
sounds
gotta-
about
way
right.
over
No,
10 years.
100%. 100%.
Yeah, we're getting.
Because it was
old.
definitely like I would
High
say at
school.
at least high school. Which
And we've
was
been out of high school for almost 10
almost
years.
10 years now,
Oh my god.
Stop
and that's
saying
out of high
things. You
school,
guys
and
are
we knew each other
great.
like in
Yeah.
high
Yeah,
school.
in high school, like early high
Yeah,
school.
early high school,
That's
for
what
sure.
I'm saying.
Yeah, because Austin, and that was 10th grade.
That was 10th grade.
Yeah, so at least freshman year, I would say.
Yeah, so I was like, oh man, did you ever go to the summer school in Monroe?
100%. That's probably why. That's
how I
probably
know you.
exactly.
That's exactly how I knew.
That's
So I know
exactly how
everybody
I know
from
you.
Chester just went to summer school.
That's mad funny. That's exactly how I. Yep.
Yeah, now
That's
it makes
dumb
sense.
funny.
I'm like,
Yeah,
It was
I wasn't
freshman
over
year
there.
too.
it was freshman year because I remember the freshman year in summer.
That's mad.
That's how, and you had the little the Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah. Yo, that
Yo,
is
I
so
forgot
funny,
about
dog.
that.
Yeah, the
That is
glasses and the
actually
Wiz
so
Khalifa.
funny,
Yo,
yo.
Mike.
That's funny.
That's how
as
long.
fuck.
Yeah, that's.
You know what's who?
Wow.
You know, Simone put that shit in my hair too. That's the funniest part.
First of all, he's saying it like he ain't asked for it.
Of course, but I'm just saying you're the one that did
Yeah, I
it.
was the village hair dyer. Whenever you guys
That
did
was.
your
Yo, that's actually mad
blonde
funny.
and
But you
shit.
see how everything works?
Yeah, yeah.
That
now
is
we're
crazy.
Here. Damn, that's crazy.
Because I've been thinking about that forever. I'm just like, now.
Yeah, no,
it
it makes sense. That makes 100% sense.
Wow. Because I legitimately met all my friends from Chester.
Yeah, we had a
summer school.
squad that year in
What? 'Cause,
summer
bro,
school.
it was
We had
the
a
whole
squad.
entire
Yeah, no.
what section? What section were we? Section. No, it wasn't even a section. I think it was just the whole 845.
Yeah, yeah. Oh no, you're saying like sections.
Monroe,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I know
It
what you're
was like
saying.
two sections in
100%. Yeah, and we had like Chester had like a whole bus. We had so many kids that were going.
Because
to
they
summer
had
school.
Chester, Warwick,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Middletown.
Everyone, yeah. Word.
It was fun.
That was in
That's
Monroe, right?
Yeah.
Summer school?
Big ass school.
Yeah, like it was like I said, like I met some of my closest friends in summer
Word.
It was
school.
a realist
Yo,
niggas,
honestly, at that time, at first, I'm like, fuck, I don't want to go to summer school, but like,
It was lit.
it was lit.
It was
I
fun as
always
hell.
say this shit, and it sounds like so bad, but it
sounds
was
terrible.
lit.
That's
like,
why
it was
yeah.
lit.
That's why like when people are like, yo, you went to summer school? Because I only went for what that year, and I went again for one class. I wasn't
Yeah.
that bad in school. But nah, people don't realize because
that
like,
shit was lit.
it was better than regular school.
100%.
Because it was just
No one gave a fuck.
No one
we're
gave
just
a
chilling.
fuck.
We had
It
every
was-
Friday off. We're only there for like 3 hours.
3
and when
hours.
we're there,
not-
we're
it
just
was
fucking
3-hour
around.
periods, yeah, because I was there for one period every time.
Bro, that shit was lit. That
It
shit
was
was
lit.
lit.
You
And we
met
had a
all your
squad.
friends.
And we had a
And
squad.
we had like, because it was like in the beginning, right? And when the days first started, it was like a breakfast area type of thing. Everybody would just meet up at the breakfast area. And that was it,
Wow.
yeah.
Facts. And the great thing too is like we finished at like 11, 12 o'clock. So like summertime,
had the
like
whole day.
you had the whole day. You like all your friends are like starting to make plans now. So
You're
like,
just
I
waking
just got
up,
I was
yeah.
chilling
much.
all my people in summer school,
It's-
and then I get out and,
and
I'm
you're up
chilling
at the
again.
same time,
Friends,
yeah.
word.
It's lit.
And then,
It
like I
was
said,
lit.
you get to sleep in because you had the middle period for the summer school. So it's
That
not
shit
like you
was
had like
lit.
the early class.
That's so funny. That you That's
Yeah,
actually
summer
mad funny.
school.
Word. Damn,
Damn.
good shit.
That's
It's been a dope episode. I'm hyped you came on.
Yeah, I'm hyped too.
I'm big
Thank
hyped
you
you came
guys.
on.
Like,
There
I
you
can't
go.
even
It's
thank
good
you
to
guys
see you
enough.
again.
If you like
Thank
to
you.
plug anything, let them know your socials, whatever you got going on.
Follow
Any
me
of
on Instagram at Marky Donnelly, MarkieDonnelly. And I also have a modeling page that I use as my main page, and that's my real name, which is Markel Donnelly, Marquel Donnelly at. No, I got fucked up. I was not thinking about
At
my Gmail.
Instagram.com.
Instagram.com. I'm so used to saying my email. 'Cause
Yeah.
My email is
If
contact
you wanna
Marky
send him an
Donnelly.
email.
But you can edit that out. We're gonna try again. My actual Instagram is Mark L. Donnelly at.
It'd be funny if you just didn't edit it out.
That'd be funny. Yeah, you don't got it.
Yeah.
If you want, you can make it.
Funny. You also see it. We'll be like tagging him and shit on Instagram too. We'll be
Yeah,
posting
MARQ.
shit,
I'm like spelling it out at this point. Y'all got it.
All right, y'all. One love. Subscribe, follow, all that good shit. Peace.